Alright guys, what's up? We're back with some more WarFrame action, and just gonna go through and do a very quick video about some of the requirements that you're going to need to have in order to begin the war within as soon as possible. Basically, you're gonna have to go to your quests and check to make sure you've done as all the quests that involve, well, that don't involve getting a warframe, and you're gonna have to also do the new strange. So that involves the Arcwing, not this one that gives you Mirage, not this one that gives you Liber, not this one that gives you Inaros. You're gonna need to do Natar, you're gonna need to do the second dream, Stolen Dreams, no, you don't need to do Howl of the Kubro though. Not Patient Zero for some, oh no, that gives you, something. You'll have to do the new Strange, that gives you Chroma, you'll still need to do it. You'll need to do Once Awake, you don't need to do the Silver Grove. You need to do, not Jordis, you'll need to do, Vor's Prize. So basically it's the missions that aren't a man of a few words, because that was actually an optional-ish kind of quest. You'll need to do the ones that give you an Arcwing. So I'm guessing there's going to be Arcwing involved. You'll definitely need to do Natar, Second Dream, all of that good stuff. Basically, go ahead and do all the quests. That you can't really go wrong with all of that, especially if you're a new player. There's plenty of content to go through. Even though there's about, what I'm guessing is a week before the War Within drops. Maybe? Who knows? War Within hype. But you also have to, if you are a new player, and I'll explain for veteran players later what's going on, but if you are a new player, you're going to have to go through all the junctions. Except one. Let's just quickly go through each junction. From Earth, the Venus junction involves pretty much your standard gameplay. You will need to defeat 3 Eximus enemies on Earth. Good luck with that. Finding them is a little bit tricky sometimes, especially if you're really looking for them. They kind of show up randomly, but you will find 3 if you go through all the nodes. You should be able to find 3 with no problem. The Mercury junction is pretty much the same. It shouldn't be too hard to go through. Defeating 10 Eximus on Venus is going to be a little bit tricky, but it really won't be a problem. I think I completed it actually by doing a sortie and having a Venus mission with the sortie, the sortie modifier being an Eximus stronghold, so I easily cleared that one. But for normal missions, you should be able to find maybe 1 or 2 every mission. So you've got a bunch of nodes to go through anyway, it wouldn't be too difficult. Mercury doesn't have any junctions, so we don't have to worry about that's a dead end. Next one is Mars. Lua, it does not involve a junction. You have to just do the second dream in order to get to Lua, which is the moon. So spoiler alert. Right. The Mars junction is pretty simple. You just have to complete Suisse, which means you're going to have to do the Mars junction after the Venus junction, because you can't get to Mercury without the Venus junction. You're a new player. Good luck collecting 500 Rubido in missions. It's a very common material. You'll find it everywhere. Oh no. You also have to complete Once Awake. I believe that's pretty much the second quest you'll ever come across. So it wouldn't be too difficult to find that. Next is the Phobos junction. That involves opening 3 Lith Void relics, which means you have to do 3 fishes and you have to have 3 relics. So good luck finding the relics. They do kind of show up every so often. If you don't have enough Lith relics for whatever reason, I mean, I have a ton. I think you can trade Lith relic. I think you can trade relics. Don't quote me on that. If not, doing missions some missions will give you a Lith relic anyway, as a reward. So that's that. And you'll also have to scan 3 Cephalon fragments. They will show up on your HUD whenever you're close to one, so that's not too difficult to do. Phobos is a dead end, so you don't have, there's no junctions in Phobos. Ceres junction, you just have to open a void relic. We have to refine a void relic at the console in your orbiter. Remember, you have to first get the console at your orbiter, and then it's right here. So just keep an eye on that. Go ahead and just do one. Get that over and done with. Where were we? Bars. Okay. Also, you have to defeat the sergeant, which is Nephi. You have to defeat Nephi on Phobos, so you will have to go to Phobos and do that. The dead end will go straight to the void, actually. And then you'll also have to defeat Krill. Who's... Where is he? Ah, he's right there. Let's go to Ceres. The Ceres to Jupiter junction just involves defeating a prosecutor. Now, good luck fighting a prosecutor because they don't show up that often, at least in my experience. But when they do, just kill it. You're done. So you have a bunch of nodes. You should be able to find one. If you're looking for a prosecutor, trip the alarms. Don't do it stealth. Don't do a stealth. Why is that small? Don't do a stealth mission because I think the prosecutors will show up will be more likely to show up if you don't stealth it. So, you know, if they know you're there, they're going to probably send one. You also have to do the Arcwing, which I think is actually a pretty fun quest. Go ahead and do it, and yeah, good luck. And also, good luck surviving 10 minutes or more at Draco. That was a survival mission. RIP Draco. You will be missed. Okay. Oh no. Let's go to Jupiter. Jupiter, there's 2 junctions, so let's start off with the Europa one because that leads to a dead end straight to the void. You have to complete Stolen Dreams. That's a quest you have to complete anyway. You also have to craft a WarFrame Spectre, which means you're gonna have to go to your foundry and create one of the guys that you can sort of throw out like a Pokeball, who will then show up like a syndicate ally kind of AI dude. So yeah, just make one and you will have completed that particular task. The Saturn junction, on the other hand, involves defeating the Raptor and Alad V, so you're gonna have to defeat Alad V. Yeah, where is he? Oh, he's here, the Misto. And the Raptor, of course, is here. Whoa! That's a big ass planet. Okay, let's go to Saturn. Saturn involves having Saturn involves having only one junction that goes straight to Uranus. You're gonna have to craft a derelict key. I can't quite remember how to make. Oh yeah, no. You just need to get the key blueprints, and then you just use derelict coordinates to create a key. That's not too difficult at all. You're also going to have to open 3 Meso Void relics, which are the second type of relic. So you have to do a couple of fishes to do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to do Sargas Rock, but you will have to do Sargas Rock in order to get ready. Whatever. Right, in Uranus, you're gonna have to unlock the Neptune one, which I haven't unlocked yet. So, you're gonna have to open 3 caches in a sabotage mission on Uranus. That's the one thing that I'm straight up not going to do. Not gonna do. But it's not a problem for me, and I'll explain a little bit afterwards. But for new players, you're gonna have to do all of that. You're gonna have to complete 5 missions on Uranus with only your melee weapon equipped, and you're gonna have to find those caches. I think I would recommend bringing a fast frame such as Loki, or even better, Volt. I think Volt is a bit faster with speed, so go ahead and do that. Neptune, you can go straight to the void. That's not important. The Pluto junction is pretty easy. It just involves defeating the Hyena Pack, and that's really not a problem. You also have to complete the second dream, and in order to complete the second dream, you're gonna have to complete Natar. Natar, of course, you can trigger. The only way you can start Natar is to be in Uranus and find one of the sentients who are sort of looking around for dead dudes. Scan them, and that's when the Lotus will start freaking out. That's how you start Natar, and then after Natar, you have to do the second dream, and after the second dream, you will have completed that particular requirement of the Pluto junction. Right. Oh, there is a timer. Okay. So, moving on. Oh no. The Pluto junction. This is the fun thing. You only need to do the Sedna junction, and then you'll be ready for the war within. So if you're a new player, you have to complete all those other junctions and Sedna. You don't have to worry about the Eris junction, just the Sedna junction. So good luck finding 3 mods from the Orokin principal challenge rooms in Lua. Apparently, there have to be 3 different ones, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you do, even if you happen to do the same principal challenge room in Lua twice or 3 times. I think that counts. Those ones are actually difficult to find, mostly because I'm under the impression that they show up every mission, but I find them more often. I more often find them in a spy mission. In fact, there have been some spy missions where I find 2 challenge rooms in the one tile set, and that's given me like plenty of rewards. So good luck finding those in Lua. Lua, of course, is the moon. So you know, spoiler alert right there. Yeah. So you know, set that right there. That's it. That's all you need to do. For us, veteran players, really need to have Setna open. So in order to count as a veteran player, you need to have been playing the game before Spectres of the Rails showed up. So if you have any memories, if you have any like memories of playing the old star map where it was like a ring of planets and every planet had a ring of missions, or the even older star map where it was like kind of like this, where you have like the star systems and planets all over the place, but everything was sort of disjointed and kind of a little bit iffy. If you have memories of that particular star map, the very first star map, then well done. You are technically and officially a veteran player, like me. So we only have to have the Sentinel Junction unlocked, and that's it. That's it. So I will be ready to play the War Within, even though I haven't done the Neptune Junction. I will be ready to play the War Within as soon as it drops, whenever it drops. Probably in about a week, hopefully, give or take. And I will, you know, I will of course be recording it, and hopefully the sound won't die. Cheers, Lotus. So, until then, or until next time, if I decide to record anything, between then and now, I will see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Get out there, Tenno. The War Within is about to begin.